Hi everyone, and welcome back to today's morning report with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets for Friday the 4th of July. Sterling dollar now on cable is what I'm going to be looking at, and a big reaction, actually positive reaction for sterling. Considering the strength of the payrolls report yesterday, the initial reaction lower was bought into around that support. I talked about the initial support being at $1.71 big figure, and that pretty much held almost bang on. 71.04 was the low, and that is the initial support that's held. Now, you could argue that, or the argument might be that is that actually a hanging man candlestick. It's not going to be confirmed yet as a hanging man. I'm a little bit concerned because you've had a breakout to the upside, but certainly that is still has the potential to be a negative candle if today's trading were to correct lower from that closing level of yesterday. And I said in the morning report that I wrote that that $1.71 figure level is the important near-term support, because you could see the potential for a top pattern if that now breaks down and if you don't really get any sort of move to the upside into new high ground. You've had 71.79 as the high today, but that's not really been much of a significant move, I don't think, to the upside. But if you do now see this cable chart consolidating sideways and perhaps even moving below that 71 figure mark, then that would open for a correction back down towards this support band between $1.70 big figure and $1.70.50. Ultimately, that would be a buying opportunity, but it would give that it would make a bit of a correction possibility, certainly. So that 171 big figure mark, I think, is now the key near-term support for the outlook. If it breaks down, then as I said, you could see this correction back towards $1.70 big figure. But at the moment, it's just trading pretty much flat on the day. The dollar has not really been able to assert too much strength over sterling. But as I said, the outlook was there was a positive reaction from that, despite that payrolls report that showed significant dollar strength. Sterling fought back, but it needs to now push on. Otherwise, we're going to start to, as I said, leave that as a hanging man candlestick, which is a corrective candlestick on the daily chart. So just a little bit of a word of warning in terms of how the cable's moving at the moment, and certainly in the last few minutes the dollar has started to strengthen again. So there is the possibility of this small double top pattern on the cable chart intraday. So that is my outlook on cable, and I wish you good luck, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.